I'm ready for anything.
Yeah? What about, are you, no, I don't know, because I'm not sure you're ready for a match against Rafael Nadal.
Do you fantasize about this thing?
Well, no, but you're talking about, your similarity to a certain tennis player. I
don't even agree with you. I mean, I do actually.
Can you see it? Can you see it? But that's the thing, and then you're having a go at me, and because you compared me to a man. But I'm happy you see the resemblance. Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up? What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I don't know, you disappeared. Feel that you're a bit weird with me?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Your intuition is right. I can't help but address what I haven't been addressing.
What is it? I knew you were weird.
We're gonna have to stop this. I'm sorry, but it's not right. You know it's not right. And we're gonna have to end this now because it's just not right. Okay? I want you to move out. I'm sorry. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you?
Fuck off! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Oh, Jesus.
You fucking stop this shit! Can you? Oh my god. Fuck off! Yeah? Okay, great.
Listen, I'm kind of... No, listen. Wait.
Stop shit!
Ow!
Stop. Can you fucking stop this? If you have any respect for me, can you stop this? Why are you doing this?
My name is Joel van der Molen. I broke up from a 10-year marriage with a wonderful woman with whom I had built a life, a business, and have a daughter with, because I discovered I wasn't being true to who I was. Living in the illusion that everything is normal was causing inner pain, illness, and loneliness which I wasn't aware of, but deep down, I could feel that something was not right. It was the most difficult decision I've ever had to make. I have spent my life acting to please others, living the values and expectations of family, friends and society, and ticking off the checklist we are handed when we arrive on this planet. The woman you just saw me breaking up with was not my wife. Almost immediately after the separation, I began a serious relationship with someone who I thought was the girl of my dreams. But as it turned out, it was just another illusion. Or was it just bad timing? We're all doing the best we can with the knowledge and awareness we have, trying to work out who we are and what we're doing here, holding on and trying to enjoy this roller coaster ride we call life. We had fun. We laughed whenever we were together. And this was the thing. This was what kept us seeing each other, because we kept laughing all the time whenever we were in each other's company. So we started to spend time together. We started going out and, and I was working out, okay, is there, isn't there? And the more I started to see her thinking that this was something romantic, she would block me. And then she started to make it very clear that, this is no more than friendship. And then my behavior started changing around her because she became someone that I wanted. But it wasn't happening. And this was beginning to really pain me. This was someone I couldn't have. But I told you I can't. I told you why I can't see you. I don't want to see you. I mean, I want to see you, but I don't want to see you because I can't handle this. I told you before. I didn't want to take you here, but I have to take you here as well.
I think we're great being friends. I don't know why you're such a drama queen about it.
Yeah, but that hurts.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's not just because you want it so bad? And you can have it?
No one laughs like us. Every time I see you, then I always want something to happen. And it's hurting me. That it's not. It upsets me. It drives me mad. In here, I'm like feeling pain. And I'm just upset, it's lack of self-love, whatever it may be. I love spending time with you. I can't stand it when you're with someone else.
I'm hearing you. I don't think you know what you want. But I'm hearing you.
Well, yeah, but okay. But, even that hurts me. That's rejection. That's rejection.
Okay.
And that's the worst thing. What I'm doing to you now is I'm telling you how I'm feeling about you.
Okay, I'm afraid we can ruin our friendship.
Good.
Okay.
I didn't like it anyway. I don't really, you're not that funny. I'm the funny one. I'm the funny one. I'll go and be funny with somebody else.
Okay, great, because I was going to have sex with you. Now I'm not. I wasn't going to have sex with you.
Oh, okay, fine. No, then I'll just carry on feeling bad because it's too much for me. It's better that I just don't. I have to. I guess I have to stop seeing you because if it hurts me so much, why do I want to keep doing that to myself? Why do I want to keep making pain for myself?
You're sure about what you're saying?
Yeah, I can't be your friend. I know that.
Because you love me or something?
I'm falling in love with you. And even though, nothing's happened between us, that's what's happening. That is what's happening. And that's why I can't do it. If you want this to be a friendship, that's what you want. That's not what I want. I can't take it.
So every day I started saying that I'm in a relationship with this girl, I'm in a relationship, I'm getting rejected. But then I'm saying, okay, I'm in a relationship, I've changed my Facebook status to I'm in a relationship. And I did a test, if you like, and it worked. This was like a dream come true. I hadn't really been in many relationships when I was younger. I think the maximum one I had may have lasted 2.5 weeks. I do feel I missed out on that. And I would look around me at all these beautiful women everywhere, and I think, why can't I have that? And suddenly, I've got that. I've got the best looking woman that turns heads wherever you go. And this really kind of boosted my ego a lot.
You should thank us for that! It's so bad!
You're welcome. Yeah, you.
Yeah, it was me! 1806!
Even from the very next day, the illusion was broken. But I started repeating a story to myself of how I wanted this relationship to work and how fun it was. After investing so much time to be with her, was the illusion really shattered? Here began a love affair on one hand, but an internal struggle between my heart and mind on the other, confused in the illusion of what this woman meant to me.
As a person, it was very clear that she had a very different and, I would say mature, but that doesn't really quite encapsulate what I mean. She just had a very different worldview to what you would expect from your average 22-year-old, especially one dating somebody, with an age gap like there was at the time. You would generally kind of expect a 22-year-old who's dating somebody with 10 years plus age gap to be more materialistically focused and more about where can this guy take me? Where are the restaurants? What are the things he's buying me? And I never really got that sense. I kind of felt that Joel was doing really well for himself, to be honest. I kind of thought, how's that happened? And obviously I didn't live in Joel's head at the time. The person is one thing. I think it's a very interesting character, very creative, very soulful, quite a deep thinker, intelligent, multilingual is always interesting to me.
How do you feel being part of this documentary, being filmed with a camera crew following you?
I guess it's a bit weird in the beginning, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe there's something that you don't feel that uncomfortable, somehow. Like, of course, you know that it's there, but yeah.
I really wanted to take her on holiday. I liked spending time with her, and I wanted to show her off, I guess, and enjoy everyone staring. But this was all on the surface and pleasing my ego. I got to fulfill a fantasy perhaps that I thought was missing, and at the same time, I didn't truly know what she was experiencing. We would just have fun. on a different level, and I would laugh a lot, and I would make her laugh. I think that's what I enjoyed. I enjoyed making her laugh. We really got on, and I guess that's why. And then I sort of got controlling of her, and I wanted her to move in with me. She wanted to move in. And even though I'm feeling that this is not the right thing to do, and maybe she did as well, I was being controlling.
No, look at
So
the
we're
mirror.
cooking or I'm cooking?
I'm cooking. I did all this. I cut all these potatoes the whole day. Think I love Joe, and I'm gonna cut the potatoes for him. Oh, and
she wants Richard Vaughan to come round.
but he's
Because
not
that's your-
answering. He decided he's too good for us. You
He
know
doesn't like the videos. I think it was the last video you sent him.
why?
Well, because you didn't get his name right, and
But his name is Richard, right?
I don't know if he would respond to such a name. I mean, he did tell you about 5 times. It's Vaughan. But no, somebody was obsessed with calling him.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make you special. I'm sure there's another Vaughn over there. Is there another Vaughn over there? So you see, sometimes
Are you
life.
coming round for dinner tomorrow, Richard? Because somebody really wants you to come over. I'm going to get bored. I'll probably just fall asleep in the bathroom. But like I did last time. She's just been laughing for days about the fact that, because I said to her,
He
like,
was sleeping in the bathtub.
We are all actors playing characters, make-believing that life is amazing, but wondering what that nagging feeling is inside. It's the truth of who we are, communicating to us whether we want to hear it or not. We can try to drown it with alcohol, or choke it with cigarettes, or exhaust it with exercise, but it doesn't work, and it will make you ill trying to get your attention. Acknowledging this communication from our body may seem like the hardest thing to do, but we know deep down it's true. If you really love someone enough, but know it isn't meant to be, the best thing you can do is set both of you free. It's important that you understand that I still have a very hurt wife.
I know. Boy.
And she's hurt. And she's hurting every day, and I can feel it.
Okay.
And I have a daughter as well.
Yes, I know.
And now I'm in this relationship with you. And it's wonderful. But I have other focuses.
Okay. What are you trying to say?
I'm making you aware.
I know. Why are you saying this?
So you know. But this is soon. This is happening very fast, and I just don't want you to,
What? You're the one in love, right? I don't even love you. I don't even know if I like you yet. You're British, right?
Well,
Who likes
apparently-
British guys?
Yeah, with a name like Van der Molen, very British.
I know. It's horrible.
Yeah, you looking forward to that surname?
Never.
Never. Why? What? Why? Why never? Okay, that's fine.
Because of the
That's fine.
t-shirt.
Because of the t-shirt. Or you want me to take your name?
Because you want to marry me? Oh, wait a second. Things are going too fast here.
No, but...
Okay, I called you here because I wanted to have a conversation with you that I think that it's moving too fast.
You didn't call me. You messaged me. But you said that. You wanted to say that.
Yeah, that's why. Yes.
Okay, fine. Let's break up then.
You deserve that. I'll say you love me and it's fine.
She wants the whole thing. She wants the marriage. She wants to have children with me. And that worries me because there I am thinking she's not the one. But I kept feeding the illusion, and she kept feeding the illusion, and there I am, not knowing how I was going to let her go. I could feel inside that it had to end at some point, but every time I would try, I would think that I don't want to break up with her. I don't want to let her go. But I couldn't ignore the feeling inside that something is not right. the ego only sees what it will lose and cannot measure what we will gain if we let go of that person. All the time during this relationship, I had feelings of guilt and sadness for what my wife was going through, and thinking of the life path I chose to move away from. Every moment of enjoyment was balanced with guilt and feelings that I was wrong. To the outsider, I was having the time of my life, dating a younger woman, released from responsibility, and maybe doing what they secretly wished they could do. We are quick to shame and judge others based on our own thoughts and reality, unaware of what is happening behind the scenes. I would be the first to take a selfie and say, "Look at me, I've got it all together and life is amazing," but inside be worrying, feeling lonely, sad and confused, unable to communicate to anyone what is really going on. Sometimes it's the people with the biggest smile who suffer alone.
Take it. No. Leave it to the women.
I got you something and I wanted to give it to you. I just want to say thank you for everything you do, because you make me so happy, and I was really, it's not, I have a wonderful time with you all the time. And now the whole restaurant thinks like that we're like getting married.
I don't want to marry you.
That you're amazing.
I love it. Thank you. Yes, I do.
You don't love it, that do you? You don't
Yes,
love
I
it.
do.
It got to a point where I had to say enough is enough, and I couldn't wait any longer. I thought about waiting until after her birthday or after Christmas, but then realised that what was happening inside of me was too strong to keep up the act, and there is never going to be a good time. This is someone who lived with me and had ideas about a life with me. I had to be honest and face her with my truth. So we broke up.
Yeah. And I'm full of, what do you call this?
What? Your nose? What's in your nose? What is that? Do you want something from me?
You deserve it.
Yeah, but do you know what I don't deserve?
No, that's a hard one. What you don't deserve. You don't deserve me. Because of my cheekbones!
No, I don't deserve a black eye.
Look at this.
I don't deserve a black eye. Look at
Look at
this.
this.
Look at this.
Look at my cheekbone.
Look at that. I don't know who it was, but somebody, right? Somebody in this room kicked me in the eye.
Who kicked you in? Stop being so dramatic. You didn't even see that it was there. I was telling him for like 3 days. You have something black.
I didn't even know. But then when I look in the mirror, it's not like...
Then we needed help. We needed actual help from the outside for him to understand that he had a black eye.
And then she said to me, like, if you can't see that, we need to take you to a doctor, an eye doctor. Because if you can't see the black eye that you've got...
But
I felt
serious
it.
problems.
I felt it. It's like attacking me on the street, like I was...
No, it's not fair that you do that. Think about my cheekbones.
Yes, they're very nice.
I'm too good looking for him.
What?
I'm too good looking for you. Thank you. I mean, look at me. Come on. Arrivederci. Joel. Buonasera. He's kind of destroying his life, but I guess we're gonna see that in the documentary, right? And anyway, I'm too good looking for him. I mean, look at my cheekbones.
The relationship that Joel was in at the time was not the right relationship for that time. Could it have been the right relationship in a different time? We will never know. Personally, I think it's a shame. I think they worked well together.
Yeah, I hope you're happy. I hope you made the right decision.
Sometimes you never know you love someone until it becomes a memory. There is equal pain and pleasure in the decisions we make. The law of balance is always there to put us into check. But what is it that is going to serve your soul? We are on this planet for a short time, even at the longest. Do you want to look back, saying I wish I had, or I'm glad I did? We know that we get just one life and there is no sequel. So why are we not running like we are kids towards our wildest dreams, calling us from the depth of our being? We are taught to find love outside of us, so we live in the illusion that someone will save us. Once we are open to see a new perspective, we can begin to unlearn the programmed ideas, beliefs and values passed down by generations and start listening to the communication from our body that is our most trusted and loyal friend. When we let go of the part of our mind that is constantly checking to see if the external results are showing up, we start to access a powerful intention that is infinitely bigger than our ego's story. Every perceived obstruction, every misfortune, and every person we meet is our mirror and teacher. When we let go and stop trying to control people and outcomes or be controlled by people and outcomes, we free ourselves from the greatest prison of worrying about what other people think of us. Nobody breaks our heart. They break our expectations that bring us closer to our heart. It's being able to say thank you. I love you for all that you are. The magnificence of you. The magnificence of you.